What about the cake and your lunch?
Oh, wouldn't forget that. More than my life's worth.
Oh, anyone would think I was the village bully. Oh, Stan.
Eh?
There, that's better.
What would I do without you?
I'm very proud of you. Now off you go. You don't want to be late.
All right, see you later, dear.
Stan, do speak to the prison governor. If we can help this girl, let's do it.
I always said it. You're a remarkable woman.
Oh, go on.
Uniform.
What? Hang about. My shirts are gone. Well, I heard of snow dropping, but this is ridiculous.
Clara, I've got no clothes.
Well, looks as though it's going to be Wentworth's first full frontal breakfast.
Morning.
Morning.
How did last night go?
Terrible. Didn't sleep a wink.
But the police were watching your flat, weren't they?
Oh, yes, they were, but that seemed to make it worse. They were expecting trouble, so I was too.
Well, I hate to burden you with yet another problem, but we're having trouble with Davies, the new prisoner.
Still not settling in?
No. Oh, it's not the usual first-day nerves. She just won't eat and desperately wants to see her husband. Kept calling his name all night.
Meg, the state she's in. A short no-contact visit could make matters even worse. We've seen it all before.
Oh, I know. But in this case, I'd make an exception.
I better talk to her then.
All right, ladies, you can't come in here dressed like
We
that.
haven't got much choice, Mrs. Stuttery. Look.
Don't be smart, Mitchell. Get
come
that
on.
nightgown off at once.
Bugger that for a joke. I want my breakfast.
Yeah.
You'll all be on a charge.
Have we got any clothes, Mrs. Stuttery?
Well, what are you going to do now? Open up a second-hand clothing shop, Angel?
Like it's missing same as everybody. It doesn't matter who done it. The screws can't stop us eating breakfast.
Okay, now button your lip, Bobby. Let me do the talking.
Oh, go back to your cells and get dressed properly. You're not going to get any breakfast until you are.
Mrs. Barry, it is not our fault. There's been a mix-up in the laundry and we haven't got our complete uniforms.
Well, that's never happened before.
We're telling the truth, Mrs. Barry. We're not trying to cause trouble, honest.
Oh, all right. Let them have their breakfast. I'm going to find out what this is all about.
Thanks. Bloody time. Hurry up. I'm starved.
Karen hasn't showed up for a meal.
She's trying to starve to death. Maybe if she ate something, she'd stop moaning all night and let the rest of us get some sleep.
Well, she was just having nightmares, love. And Pixie, it didn't help you telling her that I had murdered my husband. She probably thinks we're all out to get her.
That's right. They're going to think we're all homicidal maniacs, you know
That's
that?
not far from the truth, but we better put her straight.
Hey, speaking of that,
Oh, hi, Karen. Come over here. I'll get you breakfast for you. Come and sit down. Gosh, you're lucky enough. Our clothes are missing.
well, welcome to the land of the living. I know you know Myra and Dot, but I'm Judy Bryant.
Yeah, you'll get to meet the others in due course. We're a fairly friendly bunch.
Look, I'm sorry if I offended you last night, but well, all I could think about was how long I was going to be in here and how much I missed my husband.
Yeah, well, you're one of the lucky ones, aren't you? You've got someone on the outside who cares about you. And while I'm holding the floor, let me make another point. For whatever reason we're in here, we're not all monsters.
There you are. You must be famished.
You got your appetite back quick, hey?
Well, I saw the governor this morning, and she's going to let me see Lyle tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
Very interesting.
What do you want?
You walk into the dunny in your uniform and come out in a set of overalls. Pretty weird.
Sit on what?
Anyone would think you had something to hide. From your wife, maybe?
I could have you charged with assault for this.
Oh, I don't think so, Stanley. And you ask me what I want. I'll tell you what I want. I want your job. You wouldn't go to all this trouble unless this little secret of yours was bloody important. So you chuck in the job like a good boy. or I'll make sure your wife finds out what you're up to. Don't think about it too long, Stanley.
Well, if it was Angel, she must have moved her butt to hide that gear.
Yeah, well, sure wish she was hidden if I get my hands on her.
Hey, look what I found!
Well, you can bet she wasn't in a hurry or this stuff would have been dripping wet.
That doesn't look like a very funny joke to me.
No, it's not. She probably expected the freak to be on duty, so we'd all be put on a charge.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, Karen. Angel is a special case.
She's a poisonous little bitch.
Calm down, Dot. She'll get what's coming to her very soon.
Myra, I have to get you permission on something.
Such as?
Can I be a bookie?
Oh.
Oh, come off it. Since when did you know anything about
Well,
horses?
she doesn't. That's what makes it fair and square, right?
Would you buy a used car from this woman?
Gambling means trouble, and you two are in enough of that as it is.
Come on, Myra. Give Rabbit a fair go. This is legit. It's fair dinkum.
I promise I wouldn't waltz.
Well, it could be an interesting lesson.
Yeah, look, it'll give everyone an interest seeing as we haven't got buy-up.
Yeah, and I'll get cash flowing through the place again, and people can get Ray to bring them in stuff.
Yeah, I'm
if they
sure
want.
there's enough room for 2 small dealers here.
Oh, I see. Are you thinking of branching out on your own, are you?
What have I got to sell?
Okay, enterprising, aren't they? You can go ahead, but no cheating. And if you lose, you pay up. Don't come running to me.
You beauty. Thanks, Myra. There's races every day and at night, and there's dogs. We'll make a fortune. And I promise I share everything I buy with everyone.
Bloody bitch. We've got to find out what she's got on those 2 guys that raped Meg Morris.
Well, how are you going to do that without lagging?
I'll have to find some way. I mean, the cops have only got one of them. Mrs. Morris is still in a lot of danger.
My, doesn't everyone look nice in their new shirts? Got one of those for me, Meg?
My pleasure.
Oh, thanks. You look a bit tired.
Split shift.
Is this a beauty?
Edie certainly looks after you, doesn't she?
Oh, Edie didn't make it for me. She made it for young Bobby.
Stan, the prisoners have had most of their privileges taken away from them.
Oh, I knew they weren't allowed their buy-up.
That includes presents from outside, I'm sorry.
I should have checked. My fault. Anyway, it's too good a cake to waste. Have some of your coffee.
Oh, I couldn't. Feel as though I'd taken it out of the ladies' mouths.
Force yourself. I can vouch for Edie's baking.
Slice for the road, then, eh? Edie glad that you're back at work again?
Oh, just between you and me, I think she's thrilled. You see, I'm not the kind to grow old gracefully. I kept getting in her way.
Job was a slice of good luck, then, eh?
Oh, it's more than that. It's a second chance. That job means everything to me. I've no intention of letting it go.
I don't think you have to worry, Stan. From what I hear, you're doing a marvellous job.
Oh, that's